Right? Now we see it. Now we see it in the files. Whether it's Charlie, who's done an incredible job growing this group. Then we saw it was me they were trying to cancel as well as part of that. I was like, shocking. I'm so shocked that people who are effective communicators, people who are willing to engage in the insanity that we are up against, of course those are the ones they shut down. You know who they put? The people who can't articulate a point, who look ridiculous, those are the people on the right. Because we all have our lunatics. They'll boost that to make it seem like that's the fight between the one rational leftist and the lunatic rightist. But they've been doing this forever. Now we see it. But what's perhaps the best is watching the reaction of the insane leftists right now when they're now on at least a seemingly level playing field for the first time in history. Now, they don't want free speech anymore because they can't compete on the issues. They never could, right? They haven't been able to, but it's easy to compete and to win when you have $1 trillion institution, big tech, mainstream media, all the social media giants, when they're functioning as your marketing team, when they're the arbiters of truth. It has nothing to do with truth, but when they get to decide what you will and will not see, of course you can win those arguments. Frankly, it's mind-blowing to me that it was ever even close. But now, you see it, right? The same people, this week alone, the same people who cheered for years about some small Twitter account being permanently suspended, about some conservative business having their livelihoods threatened and destroyed for not going along with the sound bites, for people who questioned anything, whether it was the CDC, whether it was big tech, whether it was the mainstream media. Now they get a 12-minute ban and they lose their minds. Well, welcome to our world, folks. We've been dealing with this stuff and still able to thrive because our ideas are right. Okay? They get a little taste of it, and they can't handle it because they thought they were so witty. They thought they were so good. They weren't. But they had $1 trillion backing their stupidity. And they believed that was skill. They believed that was ideas. Guess what, folks? It ain't about the ideas. Right? You started seeing that when you see the disastrous results of what's going on right now. Remember, the adults are back in charge, but we're releasing terrorists. We release terrorists, but as part of that negotiation, we let them keep the Marine. No, we're doing a pretty, hey, America's getting known for leaving our guys behind or putting them in a situation where they ain't coming home.